Hey everybody, before I get into this video, I want to give a quick disclaimer. This video is not about bashing anybody suffering any type of hair loss, no matter where it's located on your head. This is simply to give input and education, because though I'm on YouTube and my channel is not predominantly about hair or hair care in general, does not take away from the fact that I am a licensed cosmetologist and I can give some type of insight on hair loss and what to do when someone is suffering hair loss. This young lady in this video is basically making light of the situation, the fact that she is suffering hair loss around her hairline. And she is making a video to show women how to get what she refers to as the perfect edges. She's using Gorilla Snot glue, spritz, and some type of hair paint, hair dye, and the spray can. I haven't seen it since I was in elementary school. You remember at the beauty supply stores where they would sell the sprays in different colors? That's pretty much what she's using to create an illusion hairline, which would be completely unnecessary if she would just take the time and care for her hair the way she's supposed to. Before we even get into what she should be doing, I would like you guys to take a look at what she is suggesting women do to get the perfect hairline. So go ahead and watch the video and we'll be right back.
Okay, good morning. So today I'm going to build the perfect edges. Yes, since everybody's always commenting about my edges, I'm going to show you. We're going to use some spritz. We're going to use some Gorilla Snot. And then we're going to use some black spray. So I'm just going to play around a little bit. What happened, Auntie? Auntie! I just ended that live, so we're going to play around and make some edges today. How about that, okay? We're going to make the perfect edges. We're going to put this stuff on here. This is the Gorilla Snot, so we're going to use this stuff, which works really good. So, you get ready to jack your hair up. Yes, this is an experiment, you all. So, yes, I can always wash it out, so it's not going to hurt it, and my hair is not going to fall out. That's the important thing. We don't want to lose any hair, and that Gorilla Snot, it does that. I hate that about that. Okay. Let's see, we spritz it. Okay. Yeah, it's probably looking flaky a little bit because I had some on last night, so I'm kind of just really jacking it up on here. Okay, so let that dry a little bit. Today we're making the perfect edges, you guys, for anybody who doesn't have edges. Well, I have some. You see the baby hairs right there? Like, I have edges. It's just like they're thin. So they're freaking thin. They're so thin. So I want to fill them in. So I'm making the perfect edges today, you guys. So we let that dry. Let that dry some. This is the ghetto way to dry, y'all. Dry it. Like, dry it. Okay, so it's dry and sticky. So let's spray. Let's make the perfect edges, you guys. See, perfect edges, you guys. Ah! Okay, so we're just gonna rub that in and make it look natural. Not too much, not too much, because then it look patchy. Knowing that you already got patches, so you don't want to see black patches, you know. The perfect edges, you guys. Perfect, right? Perfect. Look. Then you can slick it on there. Yes, perfect. Y'all see them perfect edges? That even look like baby hair right there. Don't they look like waves? Woo, 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 woo. Perfect edges. Now y'all can't say that. And where my edges at? What? Right there. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Perfect edges, perfect edges, perfect edges. Spray paint, yeah. Yes. Flat line, you're dead. Told you I'm killing them. I'm killing you. Don't come for me or you're gonna be dead. Freaking killing it. Okay. Well, it works for right now. It's temporary, right? Temporary. And you ain't losing no hair, nothing. You see that? Do you see that? Perfect edges. Amen. The real MVP. Yep. See that? Edges. Yes. Killed it. Now I'm gonna buy me an outfit. I'm killing it. Now I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go work this side. So I'm gonna take y'all to the gym. If you go to my regular page, I'm gonna go live with my workout. And let's see if my edges stay in place when I sweat. You feel what I'm saying? Who? I don't see nobody talking about my edges no more. I don't see you talking about my edges. Hey, slay. But yeah, I'm about to go to the gym, so I don't care about all that. Look, I can remake edges. I can make the perfect edges.
Okay, you guys, and I am back. I know that was a lot to take in. I know some people are probably looking at this video like, this girl is crazy, but I feel like the reason she's so excited and she's so hyped is just the deflection. Nobody wants to suffer hair loss, especially a female. And the problem with a lot of females that suffer hair loss, it can be completely avoidable. I feel like based off of her video, she has suffered hair loss because she just simply isn't taking care of her hair. Spritz is loaded with alcohol, which dries out our hair. Then on top of that, you put gel and then you're spraying it. Yes, I do understand that some people suffer hair loss by genetics, such as alopecia areata. So there are reasons for people to suffer hair loss. It's not necessarily just due to damage, but genetically, some people just have thinner strands. So you have to just be very careful. But I know the majority of women that suffer some type of hair loss is just due to lack of knowledge when it comes to dealing with their natural hair. Hairspray is loaded with alcohol, which dries out our hair. So that's a huge no-no. It's nothing wrong with using it every once in a while or for certain styles, but this way to create the perfect edges, absolutely not. My professional suggestion for this woman or any woman suffering hair loss due to damage is to stop what you're doing immediately. If you can touch your hair, basically where she's rubbing and you feel some type of strands, that means that you have not suffered so much hair loss that you could actually bring back those follicles through stimulation, hot oil treatments, deep conditioning, as well as vitamins. I would suggest that she takes a prenatal vitamin. Yes, why a prenatal vitamin? Because prenatal vitamins are mainly to aid in a developing child. But the great thing about prenatal pills, they have everything that your body needs. So if you're lacking some type of nutrition, you will be able to get it through prenatal vitamins that you might not necessarily get all of them in hair vitamins. Plus, they're a lot cheaper than hair vitamins. I forgot to mention before that hair loss could be associated with vitamin deficiency. So, like I said, hot oil treatments, deep conditioning treatments, as well as taking a prenatal pill to make sure that you have all the vitamins that you may be lacking. Also, drink a lot of water. Water is always essential. I mentioned it in my watering video before, but I did not mention the importance of drinking a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Soda, no. Juice, no. Drink as much water as you can. I forgot to mention it in my watering video for hair growth. We are 70% water. So if you are not drinking enough water, you just never know that could also be slowing down your hair growth or causing some type of hair loss. So just make sure that you drink enough water as well. Another suggestion I would give to anybody suffering hair loss, or just if you want rapid hair growth, is to invest in biotin oil. They do have biotin tablets, but a lot of people say that biotin tablets have made them break out, and that is also because you're not drinking enough water. So just to bypass that, you would probably want to go ahead and invest in buying some biotin oil. You can find that on Amazon. I will have a link in the description box. I know I'm so bad about remembering to put links in the description, but trust me, I will remember in this video. Everything that I'm suggesting will be in the video. Another thing that I recommend is collagen. Collagen is amazing for hair, skin, and nails. Oh my goodness. You can buy collagen in the powder form and you can mix it into your juice or your water or your smoothie, or you can just buy the collagen tablets. They may be a little pricey depending on where you buy them, but they really do work when it comes to hair, skin, and nails. And I use it. Okay, so I can definitely stand by it. Another suggestion that I would give to anybody suffering hair loss around the hairline especially is to stop with the tension. The tight ponytails, the tight buns all contribute to hair loss. Braids that are too tight, just any type of tension. Also, scarves. Wearing your scarves around your hairline too tight also contributes when it comes to hair loss. You know, I see a lot of girls that have a whole lot of hair in the center of their head, but because they wear a lot of tight weaves, tight braids, tight scarves, tight buns, just tightness around the hairline period, just tension pulls those follicles out. And it's really sad to say this, but once the bulb has been pulled out, there is no coming back. There is no fixing that. And then you will be stuck with your hairline pushed back for the rest of your life. So if you can fix it, then you need to do everything possible to fix it before it's too late. Because I really hate, like with a passion, seeing females suffer hair loss. Now, when I stopped wearing weaves, I stopped wearing frontals, my hairline was thin. I have a video saying that I was so bald head. If you go back, and it's when I first started using my wild growth oil. Wild growth oil was the only thing I needed because it wasn't so thin or wasn't so bald that I could not get my hair back. All I used was wild growth oil and drank a lot of water, and I was straight. But everybody doesn't have that type of success with the oil. So that's why I'm suggesting other things that you can use. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the tension. Adding extra tension on your hair, you will suffer hair loss. The frontals, the weaves, the braids, the extra tension, you will suffer some type of hair loss because it is not meant to be on our head being pulled that hard. I wear braids, so there's nothing wrong with wearing braids or anything like that, whatever your heart desires. But just keep in mind that any extra tension will make you suffer hair loss. So just keep that in mind. Home remedies, something that I know for sure works when it comes to hair loss. Home remedy, you can blend up some onions in a blender. Blend up some onions in a blender with honey. Honey is a natural humectant, so it draws in moisture. Onions help with any type of infection on the scalp, and basically will open up those pores and stimulate hair growth. Also, you can add, so like I said, the onions, the honey for the moisture, well, the onions for the for growth stimulation, honey to bring moisture, and tea tree oil. All of that will smell really bad, but you can do that as a treatment once every 2 weeks around wherever you are suffering hair loss. Basically, when you wash your hair, you want to mix some of that up, or you can actually mix it all up and just leave it in your refrigerator. And so when you need it, you can go back to it and make it like a paste. I'm sorry, you guys, because I'm going right off the top of my head. I'm not looking at no notes or anything. I'm just telling you what I know are known home remedies that work. Mix that up in maybe a small jar, leave it in your refrigerator. It will create some type of paste. And when the time comes, when your wash day comes, lay it on your hairline. Wherever you're suffering hair loss, put a plastic cap on top of that. Let that sit for a couple of hours and then shampoo your hair. Okay? And that will work when it comes to stimulating growth. But the mainly thing you need to do is anything that you know for sure is causing hair loss, you want to stop doing it immediately. Oh, I forgot to mention wigs. Wigs also aid in losing hair around your hairline because that band, that tightness right around your hairline. So just be careful, ladies. Just be careful. So all of my suggestions will be in the description box. I really hope that this video was helpful in some type of way because this is an epidemic, you guys. Just hair loss in general is not something to take lightly because your hair is your glory. You're a woman. I'm not saying that I can't even speak. I'm not saying that you want hair down your back like I do, but just hair period. If you want it off, you want it off by choice. So I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope nobody was offended because my main thing is to educate and help whoever needs it. This is not a laughing matter. This is simply to educate and let people know that there are options and you don't have to create edges. They will sprout out naturally like they are supposed to. So, like I said before, you want to take prenatal vitamins. You want to drink plenty of water. You want to invest in collagen and biotin oil. You want to stop all the extra tension around your hairline. And you want to create your own home remedy paste. Okay, so I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.